All right, now we'll see an example for addition, maybe multiplication also. So we started a new project. We'll go here and say start a new project. We started a new project, and we will call this new project lesson 1 addition. And what we're going to do is we're going to show how can we add to number. So in order to do that, I will try to do that with a couple of ways if possible. So we need a textbooks that's very important in order to write the first number that we have, and then the second number to add, for example. And we're going to do that by grabbing a textbook for the first number and a textbook for the second number, right? So that's the textbook. If you would like to rename the textbook, let's say this, call it like number 1, okay, and then we call the second one as number 2, okay? And then we would like to do the addition, okay? So we can get a bullet like this here, and then we click on the bullet and we can write here addition, okay? Or maybe if you would like to have like plus like this here, and then let's make it boldface. So this is a plus sign. You can play with the background as we know before. We can play with the font. We can make it larger a little bit, okay? And that's the best way. If we would like also to change the size of this, uh, uh, textbooks, and we can make it shift right or shift left. If we go to the screen here, and then we say horizontal, let's make it right like this, because we might want this is we call this, let's call this button like plus, okay? If we would like to add some label here, let's say would like to put a label here, okay, and see if we would like to do that, moving it, it's not easy, right? So I will show you how can we fix this, and let's get another label here. So this label is, we can say this is the first number, and the second label we can make it as here like second number. All right, now there is something of the layout. You can play with the layout the way you like. That's a nice opportunity. You can say horizontal arrangement, so you can take the textbooks and the label and put them in a horizontal arrangement. You can create a table arrangement. Okay, so let me show you an example. If I would like to say horizontal arrangement, I can do that. Then I can take this first line and put it here, and then take the second line, the second number, and put it here. Okay, so it will appear this way. And then I can get another horizontal arrangement like this, and take this second line and put it here, and then take the box and put it here. Okay, so that will give me the alignment. Then I can move this down here. Maybe I can go back to the screen and make everything shift to the left, for example, something like that. That's possible. Or you can make it centered if you want, whatever you like. So let's make it left. All right. And then, of course, the label here for this first number, I can again make it bold, and I can change the size again. Let's make it like 22, first number. Let's make it 20, it's better. Okay. And then I can go to the label of the second one and make it also again 20. Okay. And make it bold, right? And this is the addition. Of course, I can change the text background, for example, for addition. Maybe I can make it like this green, or I can let's make it red, for example. Okay, so this is the text. This is the text. How it looks. If we select this one, yes, plus. So the text color, but the background is here, so you can make the background the color you prefer. Okay. All right. So this is the first stage of the. Of course, if you would like to make this somehow equal or arrange it, maybe you can go to the number and then say fill parent, so fill parents, or horizontal, so say fill parent, Okay, but it didn't move. We can change actually the size if you would like to change the size of uh, the number here. So maybe we can go here and say uh, uh, automatic pixels. You can say the number of pixels. Let's say make it 200, for example. Oh, that's the height. We need the width. Okay, so let's say the width is like 200 and see how big it's gonna be. See, so it gets bigger. If I would like to have the size is like less 180, so that's possible if you like, if you prefer to have it like this. All right, so this part is how we display the, and then we need again one more thing. We need a place where the output should appear, right? If I put the first number, put the second number, and then push the button, I need to see the output. So the output, I will put another textbooks, okay, here, and then I can rename this, and then I can call it result. All right, result. And I can, of course, again, make it font. The font is bigger. I can, by the way, this hint box, I can put a text here like saying addition results. It should uh, become here or appear here. This is addition results if I want. And this is, I think I should put it, put it here in the hint. So it can appear. Let's see what's gonna happen. Now this is one. All right, now we would like to go to blocks to see how can we handle this idea, see or program it. All right, so here we have three things to do. First of all, we need to get the values, the values from the first number. We need to get the values from the second number. We need to press the button, and then after we press the button, we get the set results. Okay. Actually, yes. So if we want to do that, then we go to blocks. So first of all, the label here, if you go back here, so this is what? This is the number one, and this is number two. All right, so we want to get this number one and number two. So I will go for math. We would like to do addition. So this is addition. And then we go to for number one, and then we say we would like to get the value from number one. So we say number one. Okay. Okay. All right, so I went to number one, got number one text because I want the text that exists in number one. And then number two, I say number two, and then I go here, I need the text of number two. All right. So these are the text that we need to have from here. Okay. So then I go back and then I say number one here. Okay. And then number two here. Okay, and then when I press the button, so where is the plus button? So I want when I press the button something to happen. So I need to get this. When I press the button something to happen, I need the result to become what? I want the result to contain the values for number one plus number two. So again, the result also, I want to set the result text. Okay, as here we say number one text, number two text, we need to set the result text. So let's see, set result, let's see, here we set result text, yes. And then if we join this way, and then we take it and put it here, all right. And let's see what's going to happen if I say connect to emulator. I think we need to, okay, we need to run the emulator. Let me try to do it. Yes, connect to the emulator. So we need to run the app inventor, and then we need to run the AI here. And then we need to say connect to emulator. So it's starting Android emulator. This will take some time. So, to remember that we have features for every single unit. Like here, we had features for the textbooks, which is text. So we need to get the value, okay, for that number, and we need to get the value for the second number, and then we need to set a certain cell value, okay. All right, I'm sorry, I had to restart the computer because the emulator did not work. So I prefer if you, before you start, you can run the emulator first and make sure it's up and running, then you can start develop your program. So what I did here, you can enter here a number. Let's try one more time. Okay, here the emulator. So let's try one more time. Enter a number, let's say 30, and enter here a number, let's say 50, and then say add. Then the result will be 80. Or you can, of course, use the calculator or the mobile input from here, and then you can enter this numbers like any numbers here, and once you are done, you can press on plus, and then you will get the result. So that's the way it looks like. I think we can adjust this a little bit if we want. Like we can go here to screen and then say centered here, and then we can say also for here it's centered vertical. Also, we can say centered. Then it might come like this if you like. And then if we look at the app here, it's centered, but I think we need to work a little bit on the adjustment. Um, it's possible, by the way, to, because we already have the the entrance here. Let me see if there is anything else. I think we can, if we go to layout, maybe layout. I think if we do table arrangement, that it's possible. If I do table arrangement, maybe we can do something like this, and then we can take this like this, okay, and then we can take this like this, and then take this like this. This is like a table arrangement. I think in the table arrangement also we can have like the number of cells that we want here. You can say 2 times 2, the number of cells, number of rows, and then this horizontal alignment we can delete it, delete, and then this horizontal align we can delete it, delete, right? And of course we can do addition if we go back to the here. So we can see there is some alignment here which is good, right? Maybe because I put the bullet here, this is for addition, maybe we can add some other button like here in the future for let's say multiplication, or if you say want to multiply, right? So you can put something like this. This is multiply, and then you can also again put layout. I'm trying to like explore some various opportunity here that you can do. Maybe you can have another user interface bullet, and then you can say here, you can put it here also, and then you can make this as we have multiplication, addition, and let's say division, okay? So that could be a way of doing this type. So this is fill, okay? And this also you can make it as fill. Okay, so then also you can when you say this button, you can also change the background if you want, and for this one also can change the background, so that's possible. So there are lots of nice opportunity here you can do with it. And then when you go back to the block here, uh, uh, you can see this is a program, right? And if we go here, I think it's better for the button. So we have this button. So you need to call this button again, rename as multiplication or multiply. okay, and then this button as the name divide, okay. So, and then we go for here, and then we go to the mass. We need multiplication. Here's multiplication, right? And then we need to go to the multiply and get the multiply here. And of course, we need to get duplicate so we can get text one. And then we go here to the duplicate. I'm sorry. Oh, you can get the whole thing. All right. So, oh, but we don't need the whole thing actually. We just need this one only. So I can say duplicate. So we need this one only. So I put number one here, and then we put number two here. Actually, we don't need this one at all. Put it in trash. Yes. And then we need to set results. So we need to duplicate this one. So unfortunately, brings this together. Okay, so we need to set results text here, and then we will put this here. Okay, so this will produce the multiplication. Let's try to run it and see what will be the output. Here, where is it? Yes. Okay, so if I go here and write a number here, let's say 22, and here we write a number like 33, and then we say multiply. Now this gets us the multiplication. All right, so I say done. Okay, and if I would like to make the division, so I go again one more time to math. Let's see where is the divide. Here is the divide. You can put it like this. Then we go to the icon for the divide. Get this here, right? And then one more time, we need to get this one and duplicate this one, and go to this one and duplicate this one, and then we put this one here, and then we put this one here, and then we need this one also. So we say duplicate. Okay, always duplicate. This was it. Okay, delete. Then we take this one and put it here. This is for the divide, and I'm sorry. All right, then we link this one here. Okay, so this is the divide. Then we go back to the emulator. Now in the emulator, if I want to go back to the menu, okay. Okay, so if I want to go back here, then I can delete this number. Let's say I'm going to say 30, and then divided by 5. Okay, and then say divide, and this will give us 6. All right. So this is one way of like doing the experiment. So we need again as a summary. So we set results text. So results is what results is actually this button that we have here where we set up this results. So I call it addition. Maybe I should call it here text like results. Okay. Now this shows results. By the way, if we go here, look at this. If we go back here and then we say enter numbers, let's say 20, right? And then we enter here a number, let's say 30, and then we say plus. See, so the number. So this is like a kind of it says the result will appear here. All right. So that's a way of doing a number of operation here. Just as a reminder of what's happening. So here when you go to the plus, the multiplication and the division. So these are the icons that if you push the button here, you need to have some transaction. So the transaction will be what? Set the result text to. So set the result text to means this one. This is the result text. We need to set it to what? To the first number plus the second number. The first number times the second number. The first number divide the second number. That's the way we do it. So we go to math, and from the math we see the by the way, we can add also the minus, right? We can also add the minus. Let me just take duplicate from this. Okay, here we can do that, and we can get this one here. Okay, if you would like to add the minus, we can get this one here, add the minus, and then we can remove this one, and then we can put this one here, and then divide. We can, okay, now we need to go back here and create another bullet, okay, and put the bullet here. Okay, we need to insert it here, right? And then this bullet, we can say it's minus, okay, and then we make it boldface, and we make it fit here, and maybe we can change the background color to pink. All right, so we have the minus here also, and then we can go to blocks. So we have it, yeah, this should be changed to minus. Oh, we call it button. It's better to go here to the button and rename it to minus. All right, now it's minus. If I go to blocks, you see this is X and X because we have two blocks with the same input. So we put this minus, now it is working. Okay, if I go back to the emulator one more time, then if I say 100, and then I put the second number as 50, or okay, and then I say minus, then the result will be 50. All right, I hope this video will help explaining how to create a simple calculator. Of course, the work of a calculator, we're going to see an advanced video that will help us to understand more about the calculator. Thank you so much. Have a good day.